Hello everyone, I hope you have a great day. So I think you already noticed we are in a difficult market at this moment. There's a lot of going on in the Middle East and with Trump. So the market goes up and down. It's very choppy. It's very difficult to trade, even if you are a manual trader, but also with bots, it's very, very difficult at this moment. But don't worry, everything is long term and risk management, okay? So in this video, I want to show you where you can find your risk management settings because some people are new here. Maybe they already installed the bot. Don't know if that you are able to control your own lot size, all right? So you are able to control your risk management and choose your own lot sizes for Euro USD and for gold. And also want to give you some behind the scenes, also full transparency of our strategies which are running on TradingView. I'm going to show you the 19-day back testing. It's very stable, so don't worry because we are in a difficult market, but better times are coming. We had 2.5 great months. This is actually the first week we are in drawdown. But yeah, of course, we can already explain it because there's a lot of things going on in the Middle East. And yeah, when a bot decides to go for example, a long, yeah, it's in a long trade and then maybe 5 minutes, and then it's going down again because Trump is shouting something about firing rockets, etc., etc. All right. So yeah, it's very difficult, but you can manage everything with your right risk management. And of course, we already have risk management built in trade changes. So don't worry, we have a stop loss, take profit, that kind of stuff. And for gold, we stricten also our risk management to $200, $400 a day, something like that. So 1 or 2 trades. To prevent huge losses during choppy markets. So it's already working. But I can imagine for a lot of people, it's a bit disappointing if you only have 1 trade a day with $200 loss with gold and then the rest nothing happening. But it's for your own benefit because we can have 10, 20 trades a day and then end the day with the $2,000 drawdown. So it's better to have less trades than more trades. But also the bot is disciplined. So when you are trading manually, you have to be disciplined. The bot is also disciplined. It has no emotion. Okay, that's very important. If you have emotions, I can imagine, but you have to control them yourself. It's you behind the buttons. You are able to control everything in our platform. So I want to show you now how to do that. Okay. All right. So you see my screens here. On the left side, I have the strategies here or TradingView. We're going to show you in a while how it works. So back testing, also the results, blah, blah, blah. So you are confident that it's a long-term investment. Because if you're here for a trial for 2 weeks and you face now 1 week drawdowns, you think, okay, that's it, I quit. Okay, it's your own decision, but we already had 2.5 great months with constant profits and also huge profits. So it's a long-term investment. If you're here for the short term, bye-bye. Long-term investment, I only want to have the people here which are also dedicated to, yeah, to trust also our system, but also, yeah, they are dedicated to make it a business. You know, if you are running a business, you have to be disciplined. It's the same with traders, even if you are using bots. Okay, cool. Let's get started. So when you go to the platform, then you go to auto trading page. Okay. Then you have some tabs here, go to guide. So what we did today, we added some things about risk management profiles. So you see here gold and you see here Euro USD. So we have a safe mode, moderate mode, standard mode, aggressive mode. Same for Euro USD and also the lot sizes behind it. So for safe, for example, gold 0.05 lots, moderate 0.1, standard 0.15, aggressive 0.2. Euro USD, you see here 0.1 lot, moderate is 0.3, standard is 0.5, aggressive is 1 lot. Read this carefully, mindset and discipline. The most important factor in all trading is not the lot size you choose, it's your mindset around losses too. The system will have losing trades, that's part of a strategy. The moment you start second guessing, interfering or panicking after a loss, you break the edge the system is built on. So the system is already built on consistency. So remember that it's consistency, but also reliability and also risk management, okay? So we have here a recommended lot size, advisory only, so go check it out here. We have some stuff for you ready. And depends of if you are in the FTMO challenge, depends on the size of your FTMO account. But also if you are trading, for example, with your own money, with live money, or with a live account, then it's also very important that you choose your proper lot size and then from low scale up. So don't go aggressive with zero point 0.2 lots in a good week because yeah, you see YOLO, I'm gonna order my Ferrari next week, so I'm going full aggressive. Maybe with zero point 0.4 lots with gold. Don't do it. Start with the safe mode and then scale up to moderate standard. Then aggressive because you have to trust the process. That's very important. And yeah, you are here to make money and not to lose money in, for example, if you scale up in a market as we are now, to lose a lot of money because you choose for the aggressive mode, okay? All right, so here we have the guide. When you go to your accounts in here, then you're able to configure your account in here. So maybe you already noticed, once you configured your account, you are able to override the system strategy. So when you follow the strategy, you follow our standard lots. And the standard lots are 0.1 0.2 for gold and 1 lot for Euro USD. So if you're here and you follow the strategy, then you see here default Euro USD 1 lot, gold 0.2, and that's aggressive, okay? That's the standard. We are sending the standard signal, but you are able to override with fixed lot size. When you go down here, and you have a pro account, you have Euro USD and gold, then you have to go here to the bottom and then you can add your risk management settings in here. For example, we have here gold. So when I add gold, for example, in here, XAU USD, fixed lot 0.05, okay? Plus, and this way, when you save the configuration, it will trade 0.5 lots for Euro USD and 0.05 lots for gold. If you have the standard account, so the starter, then you don't have to do this. Then just choose here the fixed lot size here in the upper drop down section, okay? You're also able, for example, here to choose your risk management percentage, okay? But most of the people are using the lot sizes, okay? When you save the configuration in here, it will be saved. Okay? So it's saved. When you want to start, just click on start and then your account will be running on these lot sizes you choose. So here you are able to set your risk management. And this is so important because with this, in this kind of market, you are minimalizing your risk per trade, okay? And once you see the market is going well again, then boom, just change your 0.05 lots to 0.1, for example, 0.15, okay? The markets are going up and down. You have sideways markets, you have trending markets, you have mean reversion markets, a lot of markets. This system is best built for trending markets because it takes the runners instead of the big losers. Okay, I'm going to show in a while how that looks like, because you have to be confident that what we are doing is managing also your risk in our system ourselves, and you are able here to manage your risk in your own system. Okay, so that said, these are the risk management settings. Let's go to the strategies. Let me get rid of this one here on the left side. Okay, so I put my face in here. Cool. So our strategies are running on TradingView, and you see here it's a really, do you say that in English? Advanced. I have to look for the words. A very advanced system. Okay, because there are a lot of parameters in it which make the bot decide when to step in, when to go out. There's a trailing stop in and break even. Everything is around here. Okay. So when I go to the settings in here, so once a week on Sunday evening, we go to the settings and we see, okay, is there a reason to tweak the settings because the market has changed or whatever? Then we do it here. You see there's a lot of parameters we can change in here to make the bot successful, so that we have great numbers in here like this. So this is the EURUSD strategy which is running now at this moment. Okay, so when you go here to, for example, the backtest from 15 March, let's go to 30 days back in here. You see here we have a total P&L of 6K. The equity drawdown is very, very low because we set our risk management settings. I'm going to show you how we do that in a while. So once it hit the $430 loss, it will stop. Okay, that's one. Total trades 105, profit rates 86%, profit factor 2.6. That's very high. The equity curve is very, very nice. We go 90 days back test. So 90 days, there are different market conditions, and even under different market conditions, it's running well. And of course, we have some drawdowns, but it's still running well with 80% profitable trades, 1.4 profit factor. Okay, equity down, of course, it's a bit higher, but still we still have a 5K profit. Okay, so when you go here to the list of trades, for example here, so this morning we had a winning trade, so we have a trailing stop, as you see here, $31. So yesterday we had 2 losing trades, and this was the daily loss limit. Okay, so that's around $430 with the daily loss limit. It stops trading. But then the days before they were good. Then we had a drawdown again. This was also a daily loss limit. But you see, it's taking also green trades, not only red. But of course, the past few days it was a bit more difficult than the days before. So this is the EURUSD, and it's running well. When you go to the settings in here, we go down. Here you see we have a daily loss limit. I hope that you can see it, of $430. And there's a trailing stop inside, and break even is inside, so everything is built in. Okay, so risk management is already here. Same for gold. We go to gold, and of course we had 5 days on a row we had a $200 loss. Okay, one day we had a $400 loss because it was trading with the market open direct, I think 2 minutes after the market opened, and at that moment it counted like a trading day before the new trading day. So that was a system which decided that it was not today but the day before, for example. Anyways, we have a risk management inside too. So when we go here for 30 days for gold in here, then you see here we had 21K in gold. Max equity drawdown $1,200, 81 trades, 69 profitable trades, 5.2 profit factor. And of course, the past 7 days were horrible. So when you go back to 7 days, we only made, I think, with the loss of today, we were break even, something like that, because we started Monday. The Monday, it was, I think, the 31st March or something like that, or the 30th March. I can remember it. We made 2K last Monday. And then after that, we had 5 losses in a row. Okay, so the past week was horrible, but we prevented a huge loss. Okay, that's really important. When we go to 90 days backtest, then you see we are still in high numbers. Equity drawdown is acceptable. We had 60% almost profitable trades. Profit factor 2.5 is also very high. We go to the list of trades. You see we had all these losing trades on the row we are in now, because this is a very difficult week. The past week was very difficult, but it's working. We have the risk management set, and these numbers are based on 0.2 lots. Okay, so if you see $200, that's 0.2 lots. If you use 0.1 lot, then it will be $100 loss per trade. If you use 0.05, then it's $50 per trade loss. Okay, so that's why you have to manage your risk management. So for now, I advise you to lower your lot size to manage your risk. Okay, but then before we had great trades. Okay, we had a day of $200 loss, 2 times a day. Okay, another 2, but We also have some big runners here, like $800, here $1,400, $1,300, $1,200, 1.5. So if you have 3 days like this in a row, I think a lot of people will be happy because then we have 4 days in a row like this. You see here, this is around 2K, 3.5, 4.7. This is 6K in 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Okay, so you see what the system can do. You can have 2 losing weeks, and then in 1 week it wipes all the losing trades away, and then you are in a winning mode of 2K a month, something like that. So trust the process, because this is built for running trades, not for scalping trades. Okay, so you see here a lot of green stuff, another 2.7K in here, 1.2K, okay, 200 loss, 2.2K profit. Okay, but the past week, that was the only week we have 5 trades in a row, losing trades. Here we have 3 trades in a row, losing trades. It was in the beginning of March, something like that. You see? So here we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was also end of February, we had 4 losing trades in a row. And before that, 3, 2. So when you pick this section, for example, like from 23rd February till 2nd of March, when you came in here as a trial, usually you think, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times $200 with 0.2 lots. It's not working. Panic. Wow, this is crap. This bot is really crap. Okay, I'm quitting. I'm going to another bot, another shiny object. Okay, bye bye, bye bye. All right, then you are gone, and the system says, all right, let's go. 1.2, 1.4. We have more winning trades here. 800, 1.4 again. You know. So guys, this is how it works. So don't panic, because trading is a long-term investment, not a short-term investment. Because if you see this, these numbers are not fake. These numbers are real. It's back testing. I'm knowing it's not forward testing, because we can't forward test. It's back testing, but this indication is that it runs on several market condition. And of course, now we also have some losing trades in a row, like I just showed you. End of February, we had the same. There was a lot of news going on. I think it was also in the beginning of the war, you know. And when we go now, of course, we have a lot of losing trades in a row, like you see here. But don't panic. Just manage your risk management, like I showed you just before. Okay. This is very, very, very important. Again, go to guide in here on the right side, and then risk management profiles. Choose your profile, choose your account size, go to accounts, go to configure your account in here. Okay, with the lot sizes in here. So again, if you have a pro account, you have to manage it here. So fill in the pairs, and then the lot sizes in here. If you have a starter account, you can do it right here and fix your lot size in here. Okay, you're able to fix your lot size, and then save your configuration. Don't forget to activate it. You can do it with the toggle switch, or just click on start and it's running. Okay, all right, cool. So I want to show you some behind the scenes in here of FTMO. So we are running now an FTMO demo, so it's going to be tested. As you see here, because of the losing trades, we are in a risk area of our FTMO challenge in here. So risk min is reached almost. So what you can do then, when you see this, you can downsize your lot size in here too. So you have a lot size multiplier, and just downsize your lot size, and you'll be safe. And once the bot is running on profits again, then increase your lot size. But it's fully automated, because it shuts down the trades when you reach, for example, your daily loss limit or your maximum drawdown or whatever is happening here. Consistency rule is built in. So this will be available very soon. We're just testing some stuff which we added last week. If it's consistent, yes or no, but this is your FTMO dashboards very soon. I hope we can launch it yeah, between now and 2 weeks, something like that. But again, we want to test it foolproof that if people are going to use it, then they will have a great experience with it, and it will be launched in beta mode. So for the people which are now users, they get it for free. They get it free in for the beta mode. And the people which are expiring their account, they came back later, they have to pay $200 a month. So again, it's for the long term, and we're building stuff beyond your imagination. So trust us. We know what we are doing. We are experienced with a lot of stuff, and with building also platforms, but also with trading. So yeah, please be patient, and yeah, you will be rewarded. Okay. So to close this video, to end this video, be disciplined. Set your emotions apart when you have some losing days, like now with gold and also some with Euro USD. It's a long-term investment again. You can't order your Ferrari. It's not a quick get rich quick platform. I have to find a word. It's not a money printing machine. It's making money, but you have to trust in it. And again, you are in control of your own risk management. That said, I'm going to wrap it up. Have a great day. Any questions, let me know in our community section. And see you soon. Bye.